Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. As that will be a touchback. Right to the air is Rush. And right away, he lost the football. But I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was.
And catch the ball.
Well, certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Here's Rush to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles. Now a 2nd down and 6. Throwing is Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. Sanders shaking and baking. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. 19 yards from Miles Sanders. And the Eagles put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run.
25 as he will not attempt to return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Zeke with a quick feet, and he gets this one just shy of the 40 down.
All types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
To throw is Rush. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And the Eagles with a dime look. 6 DBs on 3rd down. Now Rush. Open man Lamb. It's complete.
Play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it that time on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. Oh, nice move. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the
where running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the 1st down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Back to throw Rush. And that is going to be after the incomplete pass. Here now is 2nd and 10. Off play action. Rush. He'll get this to Elliott. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15.
Back and run essentially the same play again. Continue to move the ball on the ground. Or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ferguson.
This one, ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arm.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return. And an Eagle touchdown. Elliott on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On that play, they were unsuccessful.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, you You saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson.
As we just saw there.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Operating from the gun. Rush. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. Yeah.
Then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
To throw on third down. Rush. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So on fourth down, on comes the Dallas kicker, Brett Maher. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. The kick by Maher is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Hurts. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins.
And he had the first down yardage. Really intelligent route running.
Yeah, because what do you say? Hitches are normally 1 to 3?
Yeah, somewhere in the neighborhood. You just kind of come off the line of scrimmage and kind of show yourself to the quarterback and say, hey, here I am, present it. He went in and took it far enough downfield for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now you've given up on a pretty likely first down if they had run the football, and they need to come up with something here on third. Out of the gun now on third down. Able to avoid him. Hurt. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they'll throw on first down with Hurts. And Sanders has got it complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw again. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. Now creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing is Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Going for it with Sanders. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeout.
Trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott now to add the extra point. And it's 21-3. Yard line just across the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. To throw again on second down. Rush. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. The kick by Maher is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. The 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll begin by running the option. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Looking to throw. And he's taken trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Right now, they've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Rush to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. He's got room at the 30.
Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
Throwing here, Rush. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds.
That's a nice throw, and nice work after the throw, and they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17.
They'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Now back to throw. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. It's on 3rd down tonight. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that will be incomplete. Signal for and taken. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because it's stalled out.
I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From just shy of midfield, Rush. Sideline throw, it's complete.
Of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Rush. Eagle pressure, too much this time. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Back to throw, Rush. It's incomplete. Took a shot.
They run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Receiver, and that can be that same long-awaited answer in Philadelphia. 2,000-yard seasons and 24 touchdowns in his first 3 years in the league. He gives Philly the type of wide receiver run the team hasn't had in almost a decade. And then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Hurts. Sideline throw, it's complete. So a big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. This to make it a 2-score game. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. And to no further. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of it.
I'm seeing guys get 6-7 yards downfield before there's even a hint of contact.
On first down, rush. He'll go underneath here to Elliott. And they're able to get this one across. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Rush. He's got a man. Complete. And Brett Maher now for the Cowboy field goal. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Maher able to put this one through, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted.
Oh, and that is understandable?
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to them and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
They think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
They'll try and run for it. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. A lot more is on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory, so this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this. Everyone talks about playing each game the exact same way, but you and I both know that is not true. Division rivals, you want to take care of business, not just at home, but against a team that you really don't like very much, too.